To everyone, how are you today? I pray all is well with you. I pray that your health is well. I pray that your children, your husbands, your jobs, your finances, and everything is well. We are trusting God to provide for us, and we are very thankful that we are here yet another day because from one day to the next, we just never know what that awakening day will be like. Everyone, thank you for coming to Ruby Savings. I am Ruby, and I have been around about 3 to 4 years. I really appreciate all of my subscribers that have been here for a while. I appreciate my comments and the all of the suggestions you give to me. Hello, which is her name. I really appreciate you coming over to my channel and looking at my videos and then giving me ideas of places to go. The food pantry that I used to go to on Friday is up and going, but the time is changed. So that will not be one. That won't be one that I will probably be able to make it to. Is doing my work hours, and usually in the past I will be able to get off of work, get over there just in time to pick up some goodies. So this one here that I went to today, look at all of this meat. I like to call this a senior pantry, grocery pantry, because a lot of people that go there are older people that I see in the car. I tell you, it must have been about 200, if not more. I could be incorrect, but it's probably more than 200 people that I saw there today, and they were there to get these goodies. This food pantry here is every other Saturday, and I was there at 8. When I looked at the clock, it was 8:39, and I was sitting there. I did not leave until after 11 o'clock, about 11:30 some, and I tell you what, it was really worth waiting. I picked up food for two, myself and for someone else. And of course, with all of these great victuals that I have here, I will be able to go back and share a lot with other people. I wanted to let you know right now, I've had to take care of a lot of things when it talking about getting a what do you call it? A root canal. I've been to the dentist for that. I have to get that. I've been to my other doctors. Everything just adds up. And then today, my car decides that it wants to create some have a problem. It's either the starter, or it's not the battery, or it is, oh, I cannot remember the other name, but guess what? That's going to cost me some money. And this is why I am proud that I go to the food pantry, because see, the money that I would use to buy for groceries, it will help me to save that money towards buying things that I need for my home, things that I need for my car. So I hope it's not going to be too expensive, because quite honestly, it is not in the budget. But sometimes you just have to do what you need to do and be thankful that you are able to go to places like the food pantry, Goodwill outlet, and other places that you can get food, and you can get clothing, and it helps save you money. Now, I'm going to start over here. I got 4 bags of catfish fillet. I know some people who are going to be very happy, plus the person that I went for, as well as myself. I will be happy to get this catfish. They gave us 4 bags of this, what is it called? Unbreaded, raw, frozen, ice glazed catfish. I can't eat fish, but I am glad that there are people who can eat it and will definitely enjoy it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs of ground beef and 1 pack of sliders. So all of this meat appears to have come from Publix. So I have all of this great meat today. So I got 100% beef, 80-20 ground beef. This one over here is ground chuck. I don't quite see the percentage of fat in it. And then I have some more ground chuck, and I have these sliders over here. And I have this big pack of Italian. Is it Italian? No, it's lean. It's 93 lean, 7% fat, lean ground beef. And I just got more, and I am so thankful. And so this will be split among other people. And then I got a pack of drumsticks, which is one of my favorite pieces of chicken. And I got another pack. But over here, I was so happy because I had put that on a list, and I was going to have to take it back off of the list because I need to save that money now for groceries. You know, everything is getting so expensive, so tight right now. It's like everything is just going up in price, and stuff like this right here really helps you out to be able to keep food on your table and to be able to save money. I mean, myself, I'm looking at all of this stuff right here, and just the meats alone and some of the other things I got, I know that's going to save me at least a good $30 on groceries. Okay, we have 3 bags of these restaurant style potatoes, 2 bags of apples. I am so happy. And the person that um I got this other bag of apples. Like I said, this is 2 um shares here. Was so happy to get the apples as well as myself because I was saying I haven't gotten any apples this month. Then look over here. I have 2 bags of onions. I have 2 packs of macaroni and cheese, premier pantry. So what I'll do, I will throw out the powder because I don't care for that chemical and I don't think it's good for you. So I will take that and use the noodles. Over here, I got some sweet potatoes. And if somebody could tell me, probably by the time you see this here, I would have found out what kind of squash this is. But I am so happy to get squash. I have, let me come down here, 2 bags of navy beans. And I just bought some, I think it's Pillsbury frozen biscuits. And look at this here. I got 2 of these here. So I definitely know I'll be keeping the 2 of those because the other person likes to make their stuff from scratch and don't really particularly care for this here. The last time I got these kidney beans, I put them together and made like a little ground beef kidney beans. Let me see, spaghetti sauce and some spaghetti. And it was absolutely delicious. So I got 6 cans of these right here. And I got 3 cans of pinto beans, which at first I thought they were baked beans. So you see, let me show you about this food right here. These beans are pinto beans. Then you have 6 cans of dark red kidney beans. And you have these 2 bags of navy beans. And you have this here, Omega long grain rice. I believe they sell this bag of rice at Dollar Tree. So just the beans and the rice alone, you could feed your family really well. Feed them, I would say, with this many beans for dinner. If you had to have beans every night for dinner, I am very confident that you will make it. So this right here is like, to me, I would say at least 5 days, if not 7 days, probably 7, 8 days of beans and rice. And then I come over here and there are 6 cans of pink salmon. So let's add this to it. If you had just the pink salmon and all the beans, hey, that's another great meal for probably, like I say, about 8 days. Then there's Sloppy Joe mix. I've never seen it in this Vine Ripe product. The Sloppy Joe mix, I've always seen it in a tomato sauce. And like I say, a lot of this stuff comes from, these here come from boxes that I've seen before with this Dairy Pure milk and this, I can't even think right now, this spaghetti sauce. and I think it's sometimes tomato sauce. And I saw people while I was out there with boxes that they were opening, and so these are really great things to have, because just this right here, and you take it over there with some of that ground beef, you got it. And I got at least four meals out of ground beef with that, if not more. And then you got this pink salmon, deep sea. This is this time that, you know, we really need to start stocking up and saving even more, because we don't know what's going to take place with this presidential election. We don't know what the start of next year will be. So to save up, to make a purple pantry, to, go through and put your pantry together, because we have to eat, single people as well as people with families. And it makes a big difference if you can walk in and get some beans and rice, or make you some biscuits for breakfast, and have some of this Langer's U.S. grown Concord grape juice. Then we have 2 boxes of this unsalted crackers. And let me see if I have missed anything. And then let me just start over here. You see all the meat we have. I will say with that meat over there, that's at least 3 meats worth of meat. If you had a family, I would say that's about 3 meats, 3 weeks worth of meat. Because look at the potatoes you can put up with it. You can give the children apples. You can make them some biscuits or pancakes with this for breakfast in the morning. You can take this over here and you can make them some salmon croquettes. You can also take some of that ground beef and you can make some sloppy joe. And you have the squash over here. You can fry the squash. You can bake the squash. You can boil the squash. But I need to look and see what kind of squash it is. So this is all the goodies today that, as I like to say, the senior food pantry. Let me come back in here and look at all of this meat. This is what I mean. If you had this much meat, you could feed your family for 3 weeks with this here. And I don't know if I mentioned this Cornish hen that I have here. And I know I did not mention this tenderloin boneless skinless chicken by Just Bear. Their products are really good. But look at all of this that we have today. This is such a blessing, and there are going to be so many people that would be blessed off of this. So I really appreciate everyone coming along and listening to what I say. I ask that you guys would be so kind to go and to hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please share. And look at some of my other videos. Guys, thank you for being here today. God bless you. Know that Jesus died on that cross, and that because of that, we have hope. Right now, I'm very frustrated and I'm very irritable. It's just so many things going on in my life right now. And it's just like I told my daughter the other day, I throw my hands up. I give up. I give up. I had to say it. I had to get it off of me to get that frustration. But I know that God is with me every day, and I have to take it one step by one step. Guys, we got to take it one step by one step, one day by the next day to the next day. And we just have to pray with those things that concern us. And when we can't hold things up as we feel, we shouldn't really be trying to hold anything up ourselves, but be allowing God to hold things up for us, but to give us his strength to help us to go, to have the right attitude while we're going through different things that are troubling us in life. But I'm very thankful for all of this food. It's saving me money. And it's a lot going on right now, but I am thankful to be alive. And I know that Jesus died on the cross and he gave me hope because he rose on that third day. And the same thing that he has gift that he has given to me, he offers it to us all. So I pray that everyone will be well, that you go out and find some things to save you some money. And I trust and hope that you guys like my videos. God bless everyone. Be encouraged. Love yourself. And just say Jesus when you can't say anything else. God bless you guys. And just have a beautiful day.